Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Travel insurance for Turkey may not always be mandatory, but it is always a good idea. Whether you want to bargain in one of the colorful markets, enjoy the sandy Mediterranean beaches, or enjoy the culture and hospitality of Turkish people, a trip to Turkey has no shortage of things to offer tourists. Travel insurance is mandatory required for Turkey visa applicants to obtain travel insurance before visiting Turkey. Citizens of several countries, such as some European countries, are allowed to enter visa-free for up to 30 days, while others are eligible for an A visa. If traveling to Turkey, you can get travel insurance from an international travel insurance company. There are likely several local travel insurance offices where you live. If you are traveling via a tour agency, they can also offer you travel insurance, which is included in the overall price of the trip. This is not advisable because these types of plans don't always have the best coverage. One of the most convenient methods of getting travel insurance is researching online. There are many comparison marketplaces, such as insurer, which allow you to compare the different insurance plans before deciding. They are not affiliated with any company in particular, so their purpose is to simply allow you to compare between plans. Comparing between different plans yourself allows control over how much coverage you want. A travel insurance policy for Turkey can also cover your missed flight expenses if it is included on the policy. In most cases, standard travel insurance policies offer coverage for trip disruption, such as missed flights and cancellation. However, don't expect to be covered if you missed your flight because you overslept. There are listed reasons which the insurance company will consider valid in order to reimburse you for lost expenses. This can include sudden illness, an accident, or even a work emergency in some cases. Medical expenses are covered under most travel insurance policies, but they will only cover you for any accidents that happen in Turkey or during your trip, as well as for any sudden illnesses. If you have a pre-existing condition, it will likely not be covered. Certain disabilities, on the other hand, are usually covered at no extra cost. One thing that your European health insurance card will not cover any of your medical expenses in Turkey. The European health insurance card is only valid in European Union countries, and Turkey is not part of the European Union, despite being in Europe. Turkey is considered relatively safe to travel to, as long as you stick to the coastal areas and the tourist spots, such as Istanbul, Ankara, or Antalya. The Turkish government has increased security following the 2016 failed Cup attack, and visitors claim that they feel safe when they visit Turkey, who is known for its welcoming people. However, there are still some areas you should be wary of and avoid. The US Department of State, as well as the UK Foreign and Commonwealth Office, advise travelers to avoid all areas near the Syrian and Iraqi borders due to risk of terrorism. You should also steer clear of the areas of Sirnak, Kilis, and Hatay, as well as the province of Diyarbakir, Tunceli, and Hakkari. Thank you very much for watching. You can also find many other information about insurance, travel insurance, health insurance in many countries such as Turkey, UK, US, then Holland, Spain, and many other countries through this channel. Don't forget to always give your like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. One of the most important parts of preparing for a trip abroad is purchasing travel insurance, something a lot of people tend to overlook. Getting travel insurance, also referred to as trip insurance or travel protection. Most travel insurance plans cover the following, although the coverage changes from one company to the other, as well as from one specific plan to the other. Number 1. Medical treatment. If you get into an accident or get sick during your trip, your travel insurance will cover for doctor consultations, emergency treatment, hospitalization, surgery, prescription drugs, and medicine. Number 2. Trip cancellation, interruption, and curtailment. If your trip is cut short or cancelled for some reason, you will be covered for any lost travel and or accommodation cost. The reason deemed acceptable for reimbursement change based on the policy. Number 3. Repatriation of remains. In the case of death, it can also include overseas funeral expenses, lost, stolen, or damaged possessions, but not if it is due to recklessness. Number 4. Missed flight. If the flight you missed was through no fault of your own, like the airline reschedule or had a delay, the insurance company will cover any expenses related to it. And number 5. Return of a minor. And the last, hijacking. There are some travel insurance plans which will cover things that are outside of the standard coverage, but you will have to pay additionally. This can include number 1. Accidental death and dismemberment. Number 2. Acute onset of pre-existing conditions. Number 3. Dental coverage. Number 4. Rental car coverage. Number 5. Dangerous sports medical coverage. And number 6. Natural disaster coverage, tourism coverage, and cancel for any reason travel insurance. Most travel insurance companies usually refuse coverage for the following scenarios. First, pre-existing condition. If you have a disease such as diabetes, the insurance company will usually not cover any costs related to the disease, such as medication or doctor checkups. Second, if you are traveling while pregnant, travel insurance companies will usually not cover any expenses related to the pregnancy, such as giving birth, general checkups, or morning sickness. There are some plans which offer travel insurance for complications of pregnancy. Third, medical treatment as a result of drug or alcohol consumption. Fourth, medical treatment as a result of reckless behavior and or engaging in dangerous sports activities. Fifth, travel insurance for cancellation during an ongoing event, like extreme weather condition. Sixth, traveling against government advice. Some travel insurance companies do have coverage for disabilities and pre-existing conditions, but not all. Disability travel insurance is not included in policies by default, and in the majority of cases, disabled people will have to pay more to get the additional coverage they need. You can find coverage for the following instance on top of the standard level insurance coverage. The first, medical treatment related to your disability or pre-existing condition. Second, loss or damage of disability and mobility equipment. Third, replacement of essential medication. Fourth, replacement of an essential carrier. In the end, it really comes down on a case-by-case basis, and you have to contact a travel insurance company to discuss how your disability fits into their policies. The coverage for physical disability changes depending on the type of disability it is and whether it is stable. Every travel company has its own policy rules regarding what they will offer coverage for. However, in most cases, travel insurers will offer coverage if you get into an accident doing one of the following activities. They are swimming, kayaking, trekking, surfing, cycling, and recreational sports. There are certain holiday activities that travel insurance companies do not offer any sort of coverage for, such as base jumping, off-the-season skiing, motorbiking and motor racing, hunting, partaking in professional sports, and running with bells. If by any chance your travel insurance company does offer coverage for any of the aforementioned activities, the cost of the overall policy will be higher. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give your like, comment, and subscribe.